but it's another thing to be preparing to make sure an injury does not happen in the first place. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Dontavius, aka DT. If you do not know, my name is Dontavius Hill. I'm a 5-time NCAA All-American, 3-time Team USA member, and I'm currently a professional high jumper training for the Paris 2024 Olympics. And today we'll be discussing my top 3 forms of treatment that I use when competing and why treatment is important. So, starting out, we're gonna have to, old reliable. We're gonna have to start with icing, ice tubbing, ice packs, etc. Me preferably, I've done ice tubbing since I was a freshman in college. But I love icing because after a rough practice, sitting in the ice tub, it allows your muscles and your bones, you know what I'm saying, your muscles and your bones to get this feeling of relief. It numbs your legs and it takes away some of the soreness out of your legs. You know what I'm saying? Like freezing them and putting them away for later. So, I definitely recommend icing. There is no true scientific study that shows the true benefit of what icing truly does. But one thing icing does is it makes you feel good. It makes you feel fresher. It makes you feel ready to go. I don't have an ice tub right now. I need to get an ice tub since I'm about 4 or 5 months removed from college. I need to get an ice tub so I can start back icing like that. Number 2, foam rolling. Foam rolling goes hand in hand with icing. It's basically a massage without the massager. So basically, a foam roller, I don't have it right here, but the foam roller is basically a cylinder shaped tool that you pretty much just sit your body on and kind of roll back and forth to roll the knots out of your muscles, roll the tightness out of your muscles the same way a massage would do. And it's extremely helpful because like I said, after tough practices when your muscles may not be feeling very good, you may have some tightness, you may have this, you may have that, or even if you're just doing maintenance, like the foam roller allows you to release, and it's really great, especially for people who don't have access to a massage therapist. You know what I'm saying? Having a foam roller really allows you to get into those tight spots and stuff that would usually be neglected if you just came to practice the next day and just ran again, came back and lifted weights, ran and lifted weights, and all you're doing is just building up a bunch of tension and tightness in your muscles and joints, and you're never releasing it. Foam rollers help you release that. So they make the ones that you can actually hold and roll on your body to get some of the smaller areas, and they make bigger foam rollers that you can actually lay your body on and roll out your muscles. And yeah, moving forward, so we got foam rollers, we got icing, we got foam rollers, Normatec. So compression therapy. Compression therapy is extremely popular. A lot of my teammates used to always get into the compression boots, man. And honestly, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I felt like they was getting them compression boots because they were scared of that ice. Coach would say, "Go get some treatment." Everybody want to go hop in the compression boots because you scared of the cold water. Okay, look, the cold water is cold now, but it makes you feel good. When you come back the next day, you're gonna feel fresh. You know what I'm saying? Normatec boots, there is some scientific proven things with the contrast of not contrast, but the compression and how it pumps blood into your veins. Because after you get out of a compression boot, your veins are popping out of your leg like, oh, you just got some real rejuvenation in your limbs. Like it's real crazy. But yeah, Normatec boots definitely. I definitely recommend doing Normatec boots, especially if you are not big into the ice or you scared of that ice. Like some of my teammates used to be. Like, you can't be scared of that ice, man. It's a discipline thing. It helps you also work on your discipline. So it's not just it makes your body feel more healthy. It helps with your mental. Um, but yeah, definitely Normatec boots. What else we got? Um, we did ice, we did foam roller, we did Normatec. Um, that's all, man. Like, if I had to recommend 3 different forms of treatment, those are the main 3 that I would recommend. But on top of that, you also have yoga. Like, actually doing yoga. This is another way to release your body and your joints and your stiffness and your tightness. Any kind of stretching, yoga, all those kind of things can really help you out. And I did yoga. I did a little bit of yoga throughout my years in college, and now I'm starting to do what I call now hip, knee, ankle, HKAs. You know what I'm saying? I call it hip, knee, ankle. I work my hip, my knee, and my ankle, my triple extension, which has been extremely helpful for me. And that's been my form of yoga slash strengthening that I do now. And I have a whole routine. But definitely recommend some type of yoga. And these are things that you should really honestly be trying to do daily. Or icing maybe 3 times a week, 2 to 3 times a week, depending on how sore you are. Or at least do it before a competition. Um, with the Normatec boots, getting your recovery in. This is kind of like a either or thing. Like it could be icing or Normatec, or you could do Normatec first and then hop in the ice. Foam rolling now, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna pull that foam roll out almost every day I can, cause woo woo, but my muscles be getting tight on me. I'm in a power event, so I put a lot of power into every jump that I do, and my one side of my leg just be feeling like it's exerting a lot of force. It's a lot of force going through that ground, through that hip, through all of that. So you gotta really make sure everything is loose. You know what I'm saying? And I really been focusing on that a lot. But yeah, guys, definitely make sure you focus on your treatment because when it comes to performing at a high level, a lot of athletes end up dealing with injuries or aches and bruises throughout the season, and you really want to minimize that as much as possible. The main reason why people should do treatment is because treatment allows preventative maintenance. It's one thing to be preventing an injury, but it's another thing to be preparing to make sure an injury does not happen in the first place. And that is our main goal. We are preparing to make sure it does not happen by consistently having maintenance on the different parts of our body. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to hop on real fast and share with y'all that you should definitely get your treatment. Do it consistently, at least 2 to 3 times a week. You know what I'm saying? At least 2 to 3 times a week. Some type of foam roller, some type of yoga, some type of stretching, some type of icing, or normal take boosts. But yeah, guys, that's all I have for y'all. Make sure y'all please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Follow me on Instagram at Dontavious Hill, on TikTok at Dontavious Hill 3. And yeah, we out of there.